Oh my god. I'm beyond frustrated with myself. Okay, for the past couple of weeks, I've been slacking, doing nothing. I'm in school, but who cares, right? And I've been thinking about my life, and I'm like, hey, I need to be something, right? I need to do something with my life. I need to go out and work and draw and be this person that, keeping it real, right now, the track that I'm on, it's not likely gonna happen. So I decided that I would post my progress on my art, and hold myself accountable through this fine app called YouTube, and actually start drawing and actually start doing stuff. Instead of going around doing nothing, I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't motivated, and now I am. And this is how I'm going to stay motivated. I'm gonna stay motivated through making content and doing other things, instead of just being a troll and not doing anything. I'm literally inting my life right now. Like I don't even know what to say. But whatever, right? So, to start off this first video, I'm Nudnik, the clown. As you can see from my channel, I am doing this video because I want to document my journey of becoming a semi-average amateur artist to a more professional artist that can do things, pretty okay. Draw things pretty good, do, character design, another design, and do it all from imagination. Or not all of it, obviously, but do most of it, some of it, from imagination, and do a pretty good job at it. As of right now, I am not that good, or not as good as I'd like to be, and I'd like you guys to follow along with me and draw with me, or work hard in your art journey to be the very best you can be. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know about y'all, but if I inspire you to do it, I'd really like other people to do it with me. It would definitely keep me on track when it comes to art. But anyway, I'm an amateur, not the best, but not the worst. I have some experience drawing, but I can learn a lot, and I don't really do character stuff, and I think that's what I want to push myself to start doing. But over the next couple years of me living, I'm gonna start drawing more and doing more digital drawing, because I don't really do digital drawing. I do it a little bit, not that much. I want to consistently do digital drawing and try to get better at it. I will, if I continue on this path. But one of the things that I'd like to do is figure drawing pretty much every day, doing different figures, doing different, poses, hand figure drawing, full body figure drawing. I also want to create a style. Stylization is not one of my strongest skills, so I think creating a style would be beneficial for me, because I wouldn't be so inclined to look up a reference and copy it perfectly. I would like to look at a reference, but not copy it perfectly. I'd like to use it as a guide for something else that I draw, instead of it being completely the same, because that'll get boring. So creating a style, and then fundamental practice. The fundamentals are very important, and I think I'm pretty okay at them, but I want to get even better at it. So, what am I gonna do? Draw squares and circles all day? No. I'm going to draw spheres and cubes all day and practice my form, or rendering form, lighting, different things like that. And since this is pretty much a process video, I'll talk a little bit about the drawings that I did and why I did them. There wasn't really a reason why. The reason why was because I was on Pinterest, and I was like, hey, I want to work harder. I'm gonna draw more. Here's Pinterest. Here, feed me references. And that's what it did. It fed me some references, and now I'm drawing them. As you can see, figure drawing, it's pretty okay. It's kind of average, but I'd like to do it faster and more accurate and more wavy, and make it look pretty yummy and good, instead of it being so chicken scratchy. So, figure drawing. Everybody loves a good figure drawing, so why not, practice that? Now, for this other drawing, it's kind of hard because it was a weird pose, I guess, and she was bending over, so that made me realize that my anatomy and my kind of visualization of the human body was kind of off. Whenever I drew it, it was kind of, weird. So that's something else I need to work on, anatomy. So I guess, I'll be doing that soon. Now, faces I can really get behind. It's not as hard as like the entire body. I enjoy drawing faces. That's what I normally do. I do like realism drawings. I do drawings of people, and normally they're faces, and for the most part they're faces. So faces aren't as hard for me, but still I have a lot to improve on. Again, more faces. A side profile is kind of hard, but again, I can get behind a face. It's not as hard. Sketching out a face for me, I enjoy it, so I don't really have a problem with it whenever I do draw faces. Okay, now as for rendering, I don't really have a specific way that I render, so that's kind of a problem. I need to learn how to render properly, so I'm gonna look up videos and kind of try to apply those videos later on. That's what I'm gonna do. But as for what I did, I flattened out like shapes, or I flattened out like the clothes and then the skin, and then I put a little bit of darker values, and then I put like warmer values because I think, that makes sense, right? There are warmer values on the body and the skin, so that's what I did. And then I added lighter values because that's, what I've been taught. It doesn't look as good as other, artists, so maybe I'm missing something and I need to find out what it is. If y'all could help me. If you're watching this and you're an artist, if you could help me, I would definitely appreciate it if you left a comment about that. I'm realizing now that this video is kind of turning into a vlog. There's not really something, not a vlog, but like, it's kind of a commentary. There's nothing really to focus on other than whatever comes to mind. I apologize if it's kind of boring. There's not really a main topic that I can settle on. So, if you're getting bothered by me, just, you can watch the video and try to learn something, I guess. I know a little bit, but I'd like to learn a lot more. And for this painting, or the right one, I thought about it and I was like, man, I think it would have been a lot easier if I made the background darker instead of pure white, because painting it next to a pure white background probably messes up the values. It probably makes it, not as dark, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see when I get to studying. With faces, it's not as hard because I kind of understand how faces look, and I kind of know, like I know the anatomy, like the skull, kinda, so I kind of know where things are placed and like the muscles and stuff. But it looks a little muddy, and I don't know why. So I think it has to be with, I think it's just the colors that I'm picking, or maybe I'm just making the value, the color isn't saturated enough. I don't know, something. And for all these drawings, the hair, right? I don't know if you can see how I simplified the hair. Hair is not my strong suit, so I'm not really gonna do hair. I'm not good at hair, so that's also something that I'd like to work on. And I think I'm going to do some studies of that. That'd be kind of cool. And then this last drawing, it was hard. It was probably the hardest one for the painting part, it was probably the hardest one because I didn't know what the values were, and I was all over the place, and I was just struggling. So eventually, after a little while, I kind of just gave up and just stopped. But yeah, well, that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found something interesting. Maybe a way that I did something, or something that I did wrong, and you want to correct me. I'll take all the criticism you have. I really want to learn, so please feel free to comment. And if if you want to follow along, you can also subscribe. That would be cool. I'd like to help people and see, I'd like to show my progress as I continue further into my schooling, and I'd like other people to continue further in their education, or their art education, I guess. I want people to succeed, and maybe I can help them do that through this channel. So, I'm rambling. I'll end the video here. Thank you all for watching again.